Hello again guys and welcome to another episode on the Hypermine server with Cass on the Maizuma channel. Yes, I don't know if you guys have this same functionality as I have here, but as soon as I hit the record button, it starts to rain. It's like a feature in Minecraft. It detects when you're recording and it starts raining. But yeah, maybe the rain is going to be fit for what I have to tell you guys, and it's bad news. Look at this. We just lost our villager. I was AFK here for a few hours, and yeah, when I came back to play, we didn't have our villager here anymore. Sometimes I saw a bunch of zombies walking in circles here, which was pretty funny, but I think that eventually they managed to hit our villager once or twice, and eventually the villager died. And we didn't even have a chance to collect that much. We just collected this, which is very, very little. So yeah, this project failed. I mean, this was experimental, and it's a shame that it failed. But okay, I don't know how to solve this problem without completely walling a villager in here. And even this will not be worth it because it will not preserve how the village looks. It will be really bad, and this area is really small, so totally not worth it. So I think that for now, unless you guys have a pretty nice idea for us to fix this, some way to kill the zombies maybe, or I don't know, to protect the villager, we're not going to touch this for some time. Okay, good news. This thing is amazing. Of course, this glass, this ugly thing here will be gone eventually, don't worry. Let me clear the rain now that I already gave you guys the bad news. So we can have a sunny day here and talk about happy stuff. So we found this guy is amazing. He has Frostwalker for 10 emeralds. I don't like Frostwalker that much, but if you want Frostwalker, this is a really cheap price. And he also has mending. Oh no, protection 2, but yeah, I spoiled the surprise, but he has mending for 12 emeralds and name tags for 20 emeralds, which is the cheapest price you can get. So this guy is really amazing, really worth it. And but one thing we don't have here are paper. We cannot trade paper with him. We have to trade other things, like use those farmers there and use the melons and yeah, pumpkins to get the emeralds, or maybe iron with those guys there. But we don't have paper. We're going to solve this problem today, pretty much. So this is the house designated for this. So we have room for 2 chests here. So I'm planning on either making this 2 chests of sugarcane, or maybe have like all the other houses where we have 1 chest for each different kind of item. Maybe we will have sugarcane and raw chicken here, which is the thing we're missing here. In my first or second episode, I asked you guys if we should build the raw chicken farm, and yeah, the reason why I didn't build it yet is because it's probably going to be super easy, and I just know for a fact that we're going to run into problems with space underneath there. And yeah, since this farm is super easy to do, I want to get to the more complicated things first, and then just include the raw chicken farm in whatever space I find here. So yeah, I had this little area already dug here, and it leads us to this area. Yes, spend some time here digging this area, and I think this is enough. This is going to be enough for our sugarcane farm. This is going to be a very space efficient sugarcane farm. And I took my time. I went to the creative single player map and tried a few designs there that I think will work here, and I came up with a completely expandable design that's very nice. So what I think I will do now is, I think I still want this floor to be a little bit lower than it is for now. So what I will do now is I will dig this floor 2 layers down, and then I will be back with you guys with the basic layout for this thing and a lot of explanation, because Yes, lots of ideas as always. Okay guys, while digging the area, I found this cave and then I started exploring it and placing a few pumpkins here and there. And look at what I found, guys. There is a mob spawner there. I don't know what this is, but I hope this is a skeleton spawner. I crafted a shield for myself, but you guys know I'm the worst with fighting mobs and things. I should probably have crafted some pants for myself, because yeah, I have some levels here I don't want to lose. But yeah, let's try to go there and see what happens. Place blocks, place blocks, place blocks. Don't let anything spawn. Oh, it's a zombie spawner. What a bummer. I almost forgot to show you guys this, the loot chest. So what do you get here? A little bit of gold, a saddle, beetroot seeds. Awesome, awesome. And some bones. Those are the most useful things here. So let's add things to this chest instead of taking things from it. And I finished digging everything here. You guys can see that I dug 3 layers down and just covered the floor with stone slabs. Okay, so let's now quickly discuss some things about efficiency and the kind of approach we're going to take here. All right, what you see here is, as far as I know, the most efficient pattern in terms of space. Okay, so if you have a limited area, and if you do this pattern and you place water where you see those holes, you will be able to hydrate 100% of the soil while maximizing the useful area that you have. So for example, pick any block here, like this block is being hydrated by this water here. This block is being hydrated by this water, this one by this water, and so on. And if you do this, you will be able to use the most of the area here. So how do you find this pattern? It's called, for a bunch of people call this a chess pattern. This is not useful only in Minecraft. This is useful for a bunch of other classic problems, okay? You can research by yourself if you're interested. Yes, the chess pattern, because it follows the path a knight follows in the chess game. So for example here, the knight, if you don't know anything about chess, it walks in an L shape. So this is like the L letter in any direction. So this is there. It will take the knight from one spot to the other spot through this. So it goes like 2 to the side and 1 in the other direction. And if you pick any spot here like this one, you go 2 in one direction and 1 in another direction. You will find this. You will find all the spots that you need. You just need to follow this pattern, and you will find where the places to put this. Another thing you can do is you can notice that there are 2 by 2 things here, and they kind of connect to each other. You can find those 2 by 2 areas everywhere. And the way to do things is, if you just create a 2 by 2 area here, and of the 2 blocks, in this case I decided to poke a hole in the left. All right, so we have 2 blocks. Go to the left and poke a hole here, then rotate 90 degrees left, rotate 90 degrees, dig on the left, 90 degrees, rotate on the left. And this will be true for every place you decide to put this. And finally, another way to find patterns here is if you can find the first line of holes, meaning 1 hole in each of those rows here, just go to 1 row and count 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the gap. Poke a hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig a hole. And this is going to be true for, yeah, whatever you want. The thing is, this is very efficient in terms of area. I think it covers, you can make use of 80 to 83% of the area if you use this pattern. But yeah, it's complicated if you want to run the rails here. If you want to have a minecart hopper that goes everywhere. Because in the past, we had that thing where if we place water here like ice blocks and we melted the ice blocks and we never updated those, they would not flow. But now Mojang decided that water should update itself and flow. It was a bug. I admit it was a bug, but everybody liked that bug. If you don't like this, just place a block by the side of the water and the water will flow. Man, that was really useful. I don't understand why Mojang decided to take this feature out of the game, because it was really useful. A lot of people use this, and it makes no difference to beginners or people who don't understand why the water is not flowing. Okay, enough of that. Instead of this pattern, we're going to use a different pattern, something I came up with a long time ago when I first started playing Minecraft and doing farms. It's super easy to do, and it's going to be perfect for the kind of rail lines that we are going to do here. So what you have to do is just have a straight line. Here is where the sugarcane will be. Just then pick one of the sides, like this side here, and just dig a hole on every other block, just like this. And then to the other side, you will do the exact same thing, except you're going to shift the digging one block to the side. So if you have a hole here, you cannot have a hole exactly at the same place on the opposite side. You have to shift it and start here and then start digging. So yeah, let's do this pattern here. So we have this straight line here for the sugarcane. And then since we already have a hole here, we cannot have another one here on the other side of the straight line. So instead, we're just going to dig in this alternating pattern. And if you do this, it's not just that it's super easy to remember to do. It's also easy to do the rails later, as I will show you guys in a few minutes. And the efficiency of this thing is 75%. Yes, so if you pick any 4 blocks here, you will have a hole here. So for every 4 blocks, one of those need to be water. So 1 in 4 is 25% water and 75% useful area where you can plant anything. So this is the pattern we're going to follow here. And well, let me finish doing this, and then I will show you guys how to place the rails for this. And that's the pattern, guys. Yeah, you can see how simple things are. You can see the minecart going in a zigzag kind of pattern. Then it goes around at the edges, and then it's going to go all the way. And where you see hoppers is where the water will be. And there are jack-o'-lanterns underneath the hoppers to take care of the lighting. Yeah, it's been 2 hours since my last recording. And I have been testing a bunch of stuff here. For example, I tried to use trapdoors instead of hoppers. Trapdoors will be enough to hold the water so the water doesn't destroy all the rails. And the minecart, surprisingly enough, can collect basically anything from the trapdoors on the floor. It's really good system, but there is one exception. There is a very small ring, like at the very center of the trapdoor, where if a item lands here, the minecart won't ever be able to catch it. And the problem is, if you have one item here that the minecart can't catch, then next time a new item drops, it will stack to this item. So basically the first item will despawn, and the second item will replace its place. Replace it. Okay. And then forever we will have blocks at the center. So basically anything that falls in the center will be lost. So having the trapdoors is the same as having nothing here, like having the jack-o'-lanterns at the same level as you see the hoppers. The hoppers are facing the rails, so whenever the... Wow, I can run through the trapdoor. See this, I'm not jumping. Wow, I can like go through 3 hoppers. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. Okay, so it's facing the rails so that when the minecart hopper goes through, it can, yeah, get any items inside the hoppers. And normally we wouldn't need that many powered rails here, but the blocks that you have when you do curves like this, yeah, when you're trying to turn, around a block, the block interferes with the minecart. So we need rail boosters here. So yeah, I did a really boring job here of going underneath the floor and placing a bunch of levers there, just because I don't have enough redstone blocks to do this. So yeah, I just used levers. So yeah, we can now place the sand or grass here. I want to go for grass because I don't know what Mojang will do to sand in the future. Really, I really don't know. So I want to just use grass on top of the rails because they don't fall, and then I will fill up with water, and then we will start to take care of the redstone for the system to work. Alright people, now that we have our floor done, we are ready to plant, we have the collection system. I will just do a quick time lapse of me building the redstone for this. Let's go. And here it comes. Straight to the item elevator with a little bit of sugar cane for us. Okay guys, yes, you can see here a bunch of slime blocks, but those are all ghost blocks because yeah, we are running Minecraft 1.9, so yeah, it's probably a good idea if I relog to show you what the machine actually is. But ghost blocks are gone. So yeah, we just have this this line here and redstone dust here on this side. So it works basically almost like a flying machine, except it uses redstone dust. So when the chunks unload, we don't lose the flying machine per se. We don't nothing will break. Like the redstone dust will update it and everything will be fine. Back here, all we have is a timer. And yeah, then it starts the machine. This torch works as a detector, so when the machine comes back, it deactivates the clock we have there, and it also sends a pulse up here to this minecart, and this goes underneath the farm and collects everything. You guys can see that we have 3 extra lines here, and that's because I was thinking about maybe mirroring this machine on the opposite side here, so we would cover a really large area, but I don't think this is going to be necessary. Yes, the easiest way to expand this is in this direction. So if I ever want to expand this farm, I will probably work with this direction here and maybe reduce the number of rails that we have here underneath. Yeah, it's unfortunately I cannot show this machine working for you guys because of the ghost blocks. It gets pretty ugly, but it works and everything is already hooked up. I used the tileable item elevator here, a silent item elevator, because maybe we will have 2 item elevators, maybe we will have only 1, but yes, we can see the machine going. Sugarcane getting broken. Sometimes we waste a little some of the items because they fly everywhere, like they fly at the back there where you saw the redstone little control room. But yeah, ghost blocks, guys. This is unfortunate. Okay, and I already hooked it up to a chest up here, so we have a proper output, and this is going to be our little collection room for the sugarcane. And probably here I will add raw chicken. Yeah, so this is it, guys. Sugarcane now is hooked up. We have access to paper, pumpkins, and yeah, melons. So all that's left to do is to fix the situation with the carrots and potatoes, add the raw chicken thing, and then we are going to be done with the farms in this area probably. So the episode was it. Lots of work, lots of testing, guys. I really hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to post a comment. Don't forget to check the description and all the things. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.